Hello and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over every Lego set that we'll be releasing for November of 2024. Now, of course, before we begin the video, I just want to say that if you do enjoy and want to keep up to date with all of the latest Lego news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Links will be down in the description below. I'd also like to say thanks to today's sponsor of the video, and that is Britlink.co. More on them in a bit. But with that being said, everyone, let's get right into it. So the whole point of this video is just so you all know what to expect for November as for releases and such. So let's get right into it. Now, first off, I want to talk about the Britlink designer program. So series 2 is going to be releasing for November 2024. However, I don't think that you can actually buy these sets anymore because they did go up for pre-order recently and they've all sold out. So if you do want to get any of these sets now, the only way you can get them is on the secondary market, for example, eBay or Facebook or even Amazon. So you won't be able to buy these. However, if you have pre-ordered them, then you should be expecting these to arrive in November. There are 5 sets, however, that you were able to get your hands on. I'll just quickly go over them right now. So this is the first set right here, which is set number 910035, the Logging Railway, designed by Tiers van Asseldonk. And this one looks absolutely incredible. I gotta say, love the actual train itself, and the railway, it looks really good. It kind of reminds me of the beginning scene from Toy Story 3. And then anyways, moving on to the next set that we have, this is set number 910036, the Ocean House, and this one was designed by Harry Finkel. This one looks really nice as well. Probably one of the blandest sets out of all of them, but honestly, I don't mind that. I think this is a really nice set to add to a Lego city. It can easily be integrated into that. And I think the designer did a really nice job with the actual Ocean House as well. It looks really nice, and I love the building techniques that have been used there. And then next up, we have set number 910037, the Mushroom House, and this one was designed by Jonas Kram. This one's a really nice, fun set. Definitely the most popular one from what I've seen from the Britlink designer program in this series. I just think it's a really nice, fun set overall. The idea of a mushroom house is a really great idea, and also the actual build looks really good as well. Really like the roof as well. I think they're doing a really nice job with that. I also really like the little mushroom that's off to the side as well as a sort of angle. I think that looks really good. And then the next one we have is the Brick Cross train station, being set 910034, and this one was designed by Marcus Garavilli. And overall, I think this one looks incredible. Definitely my favorite one out of all of them. I just think that the details on this one are absolutely fantastic, and also it's just such a nice big set as well. And this, like I said before, this could easily be integrated to a Lego city as well. And then the last set that we do have is set number 910038, and this is the Ominous Isle, and this was designed by Jared Lecrasse. And this one looks really good as well. I honestly really like it. It would fit perfectly with the Barracuda base set. And a bunch of other pirate themed sets that we've also seen in the past as well. And all of these will be 18+ sets as well. So these should be getting shipped to you for any of you who did pre-order these in November. But anyways, before continuing the video, I just want to say thanks to today's sponsor, and that is Britnews.co. They're currently holding the next monthly draw competition where you will have the chance to win the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr set. But what's even better about this is that you will actually have the chance to win this for free, exclusively for this month. All you got to do is use the code FREECOMP, which is on the screen right now, and you will be able to enter this competition for free only for this month. However, after this month, you will have to pay subscription, which is only $5 Australian, and it might just be worth it because they will be giving away the UCS Venator for next month. But anyways, moving on, now let's take a look at the actual sets that we'll be releasing on Lego Shop at Home. And the first set that we have is the X Mansion set. So this one is going to be releasing for November 4th, and it will be retailing for $330, or if you're on the UK like myself, then £290 is how much you're going to have to spend on this one. And overall, I think that it's a good set. I will say it's been one that's been highly anticipated by a lot of Lego fans for absolute ages now, and it does include 3,093 pieces. And I think that it's a nice set. However, there are definitely a lot of flaws with this one. It's definitely not a perfect set in my opinion, and me personally, I think it is the worst Marvel modular building that we've seen so far. Now, that's not saying that it's a bad set. However, I just think that the other 3 Marvel modulars that we've seen, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Avengers Tower, and also the Daily Bugle, are just significantly better. But those 3 sets are absolutely incredible in their own ways. So this is a good set. It's just the weakest Marvel modular in my opinion. I just think that Lego really lacked a lot on this set. It should have definitely had a 3rd floor. I don't know why they've only done 2 floors on this. The fact that it's supposed to be in mansion, it really isn't. And especially when you sort of put it side by side with the other Marvel modular buildings, is the shortest one, so that's not really great. And even the Sanctum Sanctorum is taller than this. So I don't think that it really lives up to the mansion name. Minifigures are decent, I will say. However, there are some minifigures in the set that aren't that great. You're only getting 10 figures, which I think for the price tag, I mean, £290 for 10 minifigures is a bit of a joke in my opinion. I think that they definitely should have included a few more characters in this one, so that is really unfortunate. However, half of them are new and exclusive characters to the set. And then alongside this, you will be able to get set number 654671, and that is the Cerebral gift with purchase. This is going to include 153 pieces and will be a free gift alongside the purchase of the X Mansion for, I believe, the first week. So after the first week, roughly, you won't be able to get this set anymore. So it is a very exclusive gift with purchase set, and in order to get this, you have to buy the X Mansion pretty much as soon as it does release. I think that the Cerebral gift with purchase is pretty good, honestly. However, I do wish that they ended up including like a proper Cerebral room in the X Mansion, instead of having it as just sort of a one little part of a room, sort of all mushed together. So I think it would have been nice if LEGO just dedicated a whole room to the Cerebral. But the next set that we do have is the LEGO Ideas Botanical Garden set. This is going to be releasing for November as well. And this one is going to include 3,792 pieces and will again be retailing for around $330 like the X Mansion. Now, I think when you're comparing this price tag to the X Mansion, you can see there is a massive difference in what you're actually getting here. The Botanical Garden set definitely has a lot more value to it, and if you're on the UK, it will probably be around £290 as well, and it is set number 21353. And overall, I think this one looks really good, honestly. Comparing it to the original idea submission, I think that it's pretty much ticked all the boxes and everything. The only thing that I'm not a massive fan of with this is that the original Botanical Garden set was a modular compatible set. However, LEGO have taken off the modularity of this, so you can't connect it with other modular buildings, which I think is quite unfortunate. And I think that's the main reason why a lot of people voted for it in the first place and were excited for it to release. However, I kind of understand why LEGO have done that, because it's a botanical garden set. It's not really supposed to be connected to other buildings. It's supposed to be some sort of standalone thing. So I kind of do understand where why LEGO have done that and the point for doing so. But just sort of forgetting about the modularity, I think that it looks very good, this set. A lot of the shaping and the curvature of the set is really nice. I love the window pieces as well, that they've used. Here's some of the interior details and such as well, and you can see that it's really detailed from the inside. You also get a bunch of minifigures as well. There are 12 minifigures included in the set in total, which I think is a pretty good amount. However, I'm pretty sure that most of them are using reuse of parts and such, as these are just generic minifigures and they are just civilians, which is completely fine. Of course, they all have the yellow skin tone as well. But here's just a bit of a closer look at some of the interior details and stuff as well. And you can see all of the plants and stuff that are inside. There are quite a few, I will say, more than I actually expected LEGO to do. But yeah, you can, overall, I think that it does look really, really cool there. I also really love the color scheme as well, from the exterior and also the interior as well. I think that the floor printing there is really, really nice, and all of the tiles that they've used to represent the patterns look really good. And here's just a closer look at all of the minifigures that you do get. So yeah, this is a really nice set overall. This will be great for part usage as well if you are a mop builder perhaps. This will definitely come with a lot of use for parts, for example, all of those windows. But overall, I just think that it's a really nice display set overall, and I think this will sell out relatively well. And I think LEGO did definitely do justice to the original idea submission for the most part. And then alongside this set, you will be able to get this set right here. So this is a gift with purchase that you will be able to get alongside the Botanical Garden set. And essentially, this is actually supposed to connect to the front of the Botanical Gardens. And it is basically supposed to be the botanical entrance, which I think is a nice idea from LEGO. However, this is going to be one of those cases similar to the Cerebral set, where it will only be available during like the first week of the set releasing while stocks last. So I think that is quite unfortunate that they didn't just add it onto the set. And then we also got a brand new LEGO Ideas gift with purchase that has been revealed as well. And this is Books Are My Passion. So this is a LEGO Ideas set. And overall, this one looks quite nice, and it will be a gift with purchase from October 28th. Now, I know this set is this video is based on all the sets releasing for November. However, this will be rolling out to November as well. So the first day you can get this is October 28th, but then you will be also be able to get it in November. Now, as for how to get this, you have to spend $130 or more. If you're in the UK, I believe it's around £120 or more, and that can be on any LEGO set you want. so you don't just have to buy idea sets, for example, which I think is really nice of Lego to do, because usually when they make really great gift with purchases like these, they usually restrict them for a specific theme, and if there's not anything from that theme that you need to buy, because you might have bought all the sets when they release initially, then you aren't able to get the gift with purchase unless you buy duplicates of sets. So I think having it where you can just buy any set is a great idea from them. And then anyways, moving on, we actually have a new Lego set that will be coming for Black Friday, which I believe is November 29th, and that is at 10335, the Endurance Ship, and this is going to retail for $260. Now this set we haven't even seen any images of yet, which is quite surprising because it is sort of around mid-October now. It is the 21st today, so the fact that we haven't seen any images of this set, which is going to be releasing in around a month, is quite shocking to me. But this is going to be releasing for around the end of November. This one is going to be a very highly anticipated set. I think a lot of people will enjoy this one. As for it, whether it's minifigure scale or not, we're not sure yet, as we haven't really heard much about the set itself. But alongside this set, you will also be able to get a gift with purchase being set for 0729, and that is going to be the James Caird boat. And this is going to be an 18 plus set, and it will include 232 pieces, and it will include 2 minifigures as well. So this is going to be a free set with purchases of the Lego Icons set 10335, the Endurance Ship, and you will be able to get this from Lego stores and also Lego Shop at Home, and it will be available from November 29th to probably around early December. However, the date is not specific yet. But overall, I'm pretty excited for this one, and the fact that it includes minifigures as well makes me wonder if the actual Endurance set is going to be a minifigure scale set. And then we also have this other gift with purchase as well, which is the treasure chest. Now this one, we don't know how you're supposed to actually get this. However, it's either going to be you have to spend a certain amount to get it, or it might be a Lego Insiders reward, which I can definitely see it being an Insiders reward more. I just don't know what they would sort of put this alongside, and the fact that it's got the yellow box as well. Usually these sort of sets tie in with other big sets that Lego release. For example, with the Cerebral that had the yellow box, and that is tying in with the Expansion set. So I don't really know. However, I do think that it will end up being an Insiders reward. So in order to get that one, you probably will have to spend some Lego Insider points, which I think is great because it allows more people to get it. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. Those are all of the Lego sets that we know at the moment releasing for November 2024. And also don't forget, November will be Black Friday as well, so there will be a ton of sales, and I will be going over all of those as well when those do drop. And if there is any changes or any updates to the November calendar, then I will definitely update you guys and let you all know. But if you did enjoy them, why not subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications. And let me know down in the comments below, are you going to be buying any of the sets releasing in November, specifically the X Mansion perhaps? Also, do guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye bye.